The date is the 26th of September 2017, and the North Carolina-based games company Epic Games have just released a brand new title. I'm sure you've all heard its name by now, Fortnite Battle Royale. Upon releasing, this game will take the internet by storm. People would describe this game as a mix of PlayerUnknown Battlegrounds and Minecraft. The gameplay and look to the game was something that all of a sudden millions of adults and kids alike would be craving, causing the game to reach 1 million concurrent players in just 2 weeks after its initial release. I don't even think you know how crazy that is. So much so, that's all the introduction I have to give for this game. I'm not going to sit here and explain the premises of the game to you all, because I can guarantee every man and his dog Rufus have played Fortnite at one point. Whether it's your granny Agatha, who's been fullboxing kids since 1936, or your 6-year-old cousin Mason, who wasn't even conceived when the game came out.
And where's the minis? Like, there's no shield in this game.
Everyone at some point has heard of or played Fortnite.
Nick, what's the game called? It's called Fortnite. It's free.
Anyway, after the game's initial popularity burst, you all know how the story goes. Kids spend their grandma's inheritance on V-Bucks, streamer Ninja hosts a stream with Travis Scott, Kim Dotcom, Juju Smith and Drake, which would cause the entire population of Luxembourg to tune in on Twitch. Kids started valuing Renegade Raider above their own family tree and ancestors.
Would you rather have $100,000 in your bank account right away or Renegade Raider?
Renegade Raider.
Now, fast forward a couple years, and every TV show and movie in existence is now in the game. The formerly mentioned Ninja gets a low taper fade, and Godzilla hits the griddy with Jordans on. Wait, hang on. This video's not about Battle Royale. What the f*** is Save the World? Sorry about that. Apparently, there's a second game alongside Battle Royale that this video is meant to be covering. That's right. The year is 2011. I know what you're thinking. This lanky-janky game you're seeing on screen can't be Fortnite, right? Holy crap. May I now introduce you all to Fortnite Save the World. Well, at this point it was just called Fortnite, but you now get the point. I can start by stating that 95% of the Fortnite player base were nothing but a sperm cell when this legendary game first released. But let's be real here, not even the Pope himself has played this version of Fortnite. Fast forward to July 2017, a few months before Battle Royale would release. Now, the Fortnite Save the World game has officially released with a cinematic and gameplay trailer. And let me just take a minute to truly appreciate this cinematic trailer. Like, genuinely, the way this captures the personality of each character, it shows us a different Fortnite before all the hype. An apocalypse tower defense concept and the cartoony art style mixed together, this game was truly pioneering something that had never been done before, mixing zombies, death and apocalypse with a cartoony art style and silly, humble characters. Speaking of characters, our first tutorial mission introduces us to Ray, an AI robot made by Dr. Vinderman in the Vindertech Corporation. Now you may be thinking, who is this Vinderman bloke and what purpose does he serve? And let me tell you something, the Save the World lore is so deep and mysterious that it would require an entire new video that I will not be making unless this one gets, say, 5,000 likes. Wow. Anyway, Ray and her assistants, Pop, Locke...
What else could we be forgetting?
Kevin!
And Kevin all run a place called Homebase, a facility protected from the storm where all the meat and potatoes of this saving the world operation goes down. In the actual first mission of the game, you, the commander, take control of Ramirez, where you shoot up some husks, get a lecture on destroying a minecart.
Use your pickaxe to take care of the minecart.
Ray congratulates you for building one ramp.
Excellent building.
You defend your fort in an epic showdown and launch a satellite guidance rocket into the stratosphere. Now, by this point, most players would make the decision of whether they like this game or not. And for me personally, it was love at first fight. Something about the ability to make your own defences and craft your own weaponry and traps gave the pleasure of the average Roblox tower defence game and so much more on top of that. Because this game did more than just a textbook tower defense. After the first mission, we are introduced to a place called Stonewood. This being one of the 4 areas on this planet, alongside Plankerton, Canny Valley and Twine Peaks. These areas would be unlocked as you progress with the storyline, alongside special event areas like Venture Zones, Storm King's Realm and Frost Knight. Now, the actual gameplay comes in 9 different mission types, which I will put up on screen now. I'm sure a lot of you have heard them before, but I'm not Eminem and I can't list all of these out without dying from hypoxia. Along with these quest progression missions, you're able to upgrade your Storm Shield defense system. This involves building elaborate defenses and defending the Storm Shield pyramid thing alongside its different amplifiers. Upon completing this mission, this is where we are introduced to the most memorable and popular part of this game, the V-Bucks. That's right, for each Storm Shield defense mission you complete, you'll be awarded 100 fat ones from yours sincerely at the home base team, a currency that could be used in the Battle Royale we all know and love to buy the Renegade emote and Shark slippers. This simple mechanic of rewarding players with V-Bucks for Storm Shield missions and daily quests and login rewards, rest in peace, only surged the game's popularity. Whether you were only playing for the V-Bucks or the storyline, before you knew it, you would have a goated home base power level and an inventory full of the best weapons in the game. And those weapons in question, I can almost always guarantee you didn't craft yourself. This is where I enter the next section of my speech. The community. This game may just have one of the most inclusive, supportive and friendly communities out of any game. Like seriously, if you start a new playthrough now, I can guarantee you will eventually find a level 135 demigod willing to drop you the best weapons and traps in the game, all for nothing in return. The high level players are so generous and willing to support you that the only reason my inventory is as stacked as it is, no flex, is because of the kind souls giving away traps and guns to help everyone, no matter their level. And that's what makes this game so special. Even though it has less average players than Breaking Bad box fights, those people who keep coming back and playing are some of the coolest people you will meet online. Take it from me. Now let me get on to my final but most important aspect of the game and this video, the nostalgia. The part I love most about Save the World is the fact that overall, the look and the aesthetics of the environment and interface have remained unchanged for years. Whether it's laziness from Epic Games or an intentional blast from the past, it provokes the same feeling that old Fortnite would give you. The simple interface, cartoony yet tranquil environments, and the fun community with no AI bots, it makes Fortnite Save the World one of the most iconic and loved games for those 20 odd thousand that still play it, me included. Something about being able to craft your own weapons with customizable elements and perks, and being able to make your very own defenses and builds in your Storm Shield, it brings back a childhood joy similar to games like Minecraft back in the day. And I want to show you a little clip. Many of you may recognise it, some of you may not, but it highlights the most memorable part of Save the World, something that I'm sure you've all done before.
Tell me when to open the arch, bro.
Yeah.
Tell me when to open it.
Open it right now.
Alright, I'll open the arch. Scary gets in, Scary gets in. Hey, let's go. Hey.
Trading. That's right. Whether you scammed people out of their treasured items or traded fairly to improve your collection, I'm sure most Save the World players have traded once before in their time playing. And it's in these iconic trading boxes where both great friends and lifelong foes are met for the first time. The level of community interaction this game has is more than I've ever seen in any other game. You wouldn't get this in the basic Battle Royale mode. It's what makes this side title so special. And don't even get me started on the Scammer Gets Scammed videos. Although definitely staged most of the time, even the great content artists of the world like Clint Eastwood, Steven Spielberg and Mr. Beast could not produce something as legendary as these videos. My child self probably sunk hours into watching the creations of the YouTube kings known as Twine Cheeks and Fresh Panda. Those names might ring a few bells for some of you. And their channels being mostly dead now highlights the fact that this age of content was something special that we only got to experience once. Something that was viral just half a decade ago, but lies mostly irrelevant now, and something about the game being just the same as when those videos were made makes the gameplay experience truly special. So with all this, how come the game isn't more played? How come we don't hear anything about Save the World anymore? The answer lies at its surface level. It's the fact that the game hasn't been updated in so long. They closed off the storyline a while back, and the game gets no new quest lines or weapons added. This eliminates a lot of new or casual players, and all that's left is the people, like me, who love the game for what it is. The community and grindability make it an all-time classic. So, addressing you, yes you, Jacob, watching this video, I encourage you to give Save the World a chance. Whether you're new to the game or a returning OG, the Save the World community is one that I personally love being a part of, and hey, maybe you will too. So, from all we have covered in this video, I think one thing is for sure. A game like this doesn't come around often, and the generational impact that Fortnite Save the World had is truly magnificent in my eyes. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, that is why there will never be another game like Fortnite Save the World.